Welcome back to a lighthearted journey through Runescape. Last episode, we did tons of quests and ended up getting an Ava's accumulator. And oh boy, has that upgrade been really fun for our account. As you can see, I'm currently pickpocketing wealthy citizens. And believe it or not, it's actually a pretty good source of income. But do you know what would make it a better source of income? If we went and got the full rogue's outfit. You see, because those good looking clothes right there offer us a really good benefit with double rewards from thieving. So let's go get it. Crate number 1. And just look at that beauty. Crate number 2. Crate number 3. Crate number 4. And last, crate number 5. Well, now that we got all the pieces, why don't we try it on and see how we look? Oh, I would not mess with that guy. And it's also pretty cool seeing another green slot in that collection log. Not only are wealthy citizens a decent source of income, but they also drop clue scrolls pretty easily too. I got 10 easy chests right here, so let's open it up and see what we get. So far, garbage. Hey, that's pretty cool. I'm starting to think this whole collect easy clue caskets might not have been a good idea. Don't stock up easy clues, kids. It's not a good idea. I got some big goals planned for today. And in order to be able to do those big goals, we have to go make some more defensive upgrades. So I'm gonna go chip away at some more of Recipe for Disaster mini quests and try to get some better glove slots.
You, the human who helped me. My Knuckles is very grateful.
Yeah, just doing my part, buddy. And with turning in the Slop of Compromise, we get some cooking, crafting, and farming XP. But most importantly, we get better gloves. This is probably the 10th time I've done Evil Dave, but the first time I've done it with a full-grown cat. Like, totally evil, dude. I don't know why I just did that. Well, here you go, Dave. And oh boy, just look at those iron gloves. Up next is Death Plateau. We get climbing boots from completing this, and it's probably gonna be my best in slot for a while. You got any quests for me? Yeah, dog, like go find a path to the trolls and I'll give you some good rewards. Just put that guy right there, put this one right here. Insert knocking sound effect. No milk today, thank you.
Too bad, Tenzing.
So before our friend Tenzing here can help us find a way, we have to help him first and go put some spikes on his boots. And would you look at that? Yeah, I don't know about this path, guys. It looks pretty scary. And that is a quest complete. Can I buy some climbing boots? And these bad boys are going to be best in slot for quite a while. So before I progress any further, I'm going to finally take that grind and go get 43 prayer. And I've got a pretty solid plan on how I'm gonna do that. With the new magic update, blue dragons now have an elemental weakness to water spells. So I'm gonna go do water bolts and see what we can get. I should try to unlock Guardians of the Rift. It's blowing my mind how expensive these low-level runes are. And goodbye cash stack. It's better be a good investment. So the plan's gonna go as followed. I'm gonna walk to Taverley Dungeon from the Valley West Bank, kill as many blue dragons as I can while not picking up the blue D-hide. I know I'm gonna get roasted in the comments for that, but I'm trying to maximize my inventory space here. And then from there, I'm gonna take them all the way to Varlamore, bless the bones, break them down to bone shards, and grind up my prayer using the altar method. So we're here, we're ready. And these dragons ain't gonna know what hit them. All right, everybody, take a look because we're not picking up that hide. I deserve all the hate. And here we are in Varlamore. So basically, if you've never seen this before, what we're gonna do is unnote all of our dragon bones, use them on the altar, and then break them down into bone shards. And here's the last 2 bones. And next, you come down here to this bowl-looking thing with all of your bone shards and blessed wine, and then you spam click like your life depends on it. And oh my days, would you just look at that XP drop? And ladies and gentlemen, we finally get 43 prayer. Now I'm slightly less terrified of everything. So I am slowly chipping away to 38 herb lore. And I'm sure you can guess why. At 38 we unlock prayer potions, but a lesser known fun fact is at 36 you get combat potions, which is also going to be a massive upgrade for us. I'm not actually rushing any type of herb lore training. I'm kind of just doing it passively as I play the game, but you know, it's lighthearted. Since I'm slowly working towards a quest that needs a high crafting requirement, well, not really high, but higher than what I have now, I'm gonna go ahead and knock out Elemental Workshop number 1 and Elemental Workshop number 2, both because they give really good crafting XP. And as you can see, we really need to get our crafting up. Ooh, a book. I wonder what's inside here. Huh. Well, okay. Well, this place looks pretty interesting. A red button? I don't know what HD is, but I got 80 of them. It wasn't even a button. But that's a quest complete, and on to the next. Don't worry, guys. This is probably 100% OSHA certified. Maybe. I don't know. But that is a quest complete, and I made an extra bar so I can get a shield and a helmet. By the way, guys, don't forget to do that. It's very important if you're going to do this quest. It's super quick and easy, but you need to make both. So we bring our slashed book and the bar, and together we make the mind shield. And that's going to really come in handy down the road when we take on some wyverns. So walk and talk with me, gang, because here's what's going to happen. In this episode, I'm going to finish Dragon Slayer 1 and do the Firminic Trials. I want to be able to wear that rune plate body for the wonderful defense XP, and I want that iconic helmet in the Berserker helm. Both of these combined is going to be huge for our account, and we're going to look like a 2005 god. So if we want to make that happen, we need to get our stats up just a little bit. It's not really the ideal training spot, but hey, we got to get up our Slayer, don't we? And that's another task down. And before we start Dragon Slayer 1, I just want to quickly knock out Pirate Pete's Recipe for Disaster mini quest and make that slight little upgrade to Steel Gloves. It just blows my mind how my character can avoid all laws of physics. Okay, so I might have lied. I'm not actually here for the Steel Gloves, although that is a good reward at the end. I'm truly here because I desperately want that crab helmet and the crab claw, and that's one more subquest completed. So we used the chisel on the crab shell and the crab claw, and look what we get. And if that's not pure fashion, I just don't know what to tell you. I seek a piece of the map to the island of Crandor. Oh, okay, yeah, just go down the mountain, take a left. You should see it there at the bottom of the hill. It's kind of a weird voice to give her, but that's fine. Open sesame. All right, map piece number 1. Sit, rat. Well, I don't actually believe ghosts are real, so I'm basically fighting the air right now. Whoa, the wind just blew a key. Rick Grimes in The Walking Dead has trained me for this moment right here. Well, thank goodness this demon is terrified of hallways. And that's map piece number 3. I might have forgotten to click record on the second map piece, but nonetheless, we are geared up for battle. Today we prove that we are tough enough to get into the salty platoon. Some people get seasick, some people get burned alive by a raging dragon. It's just the risk you take when you decide to travel on a boat. And it's time to pot up for an epic fight. I'm not even scared this time. I'm starting to think I prepared a little too much for this. I remember it being harder, but I'm breezing through it. And down goes Elvarg, and I didn't even have to use any of my pizza that I made. You're a true hero. I don't know about that. And that's a quest complete. And I'll just take one of you. And look at that. Quite the defensive upgrade, if I must say so myself. There's only one thing that stands in my way from being a 2005 legend, and that's completing the Firminic Trials quest. So if I want that helmet, we got some work to do. Greetings, Outlander! Not an Outlander for long. If you can gain the support of 7 of the 12, then you'll be accepted as one of us. Easy money, baby. So the first one up is Olaf the Bard. Typically, people would kill one of the local villagers to get the enchanted lyre, but I've got all the crafting requirements and the stuff to make it, so we're just gonna do it that way. So we put the potato and the rock, and I think that'll do it for Lolly. And we cut the tree, and bada boom, bada beam, we got ourselves an instrument, folks. Oh, look how magical, it's so magical. My guy is like so talented. So we use the bomb on the pipe, and we're gonna go make a big boom boom and then cheat our way to a vote. Sounds like pure talent to me. So this guy wants us to go hunt something, but little does he know I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay. I was way underprepared for this fight. I don't remember it being this hard, but I'm so glad I brought extra food. All right, time for a mini one small favor quest. You know, I actually never really minded these kind of quests. They're a little annoying, but they're really not that bad. All right, and only a few more to go. All right, it's time for some combat, but thankfully I've trained up my skills a little bit and got some nice potions, so it should be relatively easy. And there's phase 3 completed. Now we just wait for him to murder us so that we can spawn at the top. Now onto the navigation one. It's so easy, I mean, come on. And now we're on the last one, which is the puzzle room. And while I know I'm using the quest helper, it's actually not too difficult, especially, I mean, I've done this quest like at least a dozen times. So we used the frozen key on the range, and now we're gonna have a regular key. Who would have thought? Well, that completes all the trials, so now all that's left to do is talk to the chief and go, turn in our trial numbers for some great rewards. And that's a mighty fine quest completed. Well, all that's left to do now is to go drop our entire cash stack on a helmet we're gonna wear for like 3 episodes. And there it is. Oh, look at it in all of its beauty. Oh, I'm so excited. Look how beautiful it is. Isn't it this the greatest thing you've ever seen, probably? This is just awesome. Not only do we look great, but this is gonna be such a huge upgrade when we start taking on a little more tougher combat. Okay, so do not be alarmed at me wasting nature runes right now. What I'm doing is I'm actually prepping for a quick little boss fight. I'm gonna turn all of these iron ores into steel bars, and then I'm gonna make a bunch of steel knives. Ah, there we go. The plan is starting to come together. All right, so what I'm doing right now is I am actually gearing up for Scurious. Now, I don't think I'm actually gonna be able to kill it with my stats, but what I'm trying to do is to kind of get a ground frame to see what I need to work on. And that could be anything. It could be maybe I need to get my strength up, or maybe I need a better weapon, or maybe I need to finally get prayer potions. I don't know. I just want to get a groundwork of what I need to work on so that I know how to progress this account further. In a perfect world, I would love to not have to use any prayer potions though when I'm killing it. If I can just take a stab at Scurious and maybe get 1 kill and then walk to the altar straight to the east, that seems to be the best method for me. But I'm not really sure if it's gonna work. But there's only one way to find out. All right, here we go. I actually love the Scurious boss. On my main account, I camped this until I got the pet, and I must say, it not only is it pretty easy and laid back, but you get really good XP, which is my ultimate plan, by the way. I want to train up the majority of my combat stats here at Scurious. You get some good drops, and maybe I'll get that pet. Yeah, so it's not looking like this is gonna do it. I can't do enough damage and I'm already out of prayer points. Back to the drawing board. So I don't really think this is gonna work too much better, but I wanna see how slower the prayer drains with a plus 15 instead of a plus 3. So let's go get an idea of what's going on. So I have noticed a slight improvement. I've been able to stay here a little bit longer, but only by honestly just a few seconds. So we're gonna really need to hit the drawing board to find out what we need to do to kill this thing. Well, anyway, if you made it this far to the video, I just want to say thank you so much for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you want me to see me do, and I'll see you next time for episode 7.